Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So this week what we're doing is Halloween themed. I'm wearing my Bitchcraft jumper. Thought it was Halloween themed, so why not? And what we're going to do today is we are going to rate my previous Halloween costumes. I did like a similar TikTok type video with this Halloween, you know, I've only really got into since I went to university, a couple of years ago now. But yeah, I'm really excited for you to check all my stuff out. Please subscribe to me if you haven't already. I post new videos every Friday. Try my best to. I've done really well though so far. I don't know how many consecutive weeks I've uploaded, but I'm doing really, really well. So I'm happy with that. So let's get into the video. So the first outfit that I really did was Bizarro from Superman, the kind of like evil Superman, but like with green hair. Like I don't think he ever had green hair. One, can we just note how skinny I am? I am a skinny legend in this photo, but this was trash. Point blank period was trash. I was really ill at this point as well. I made no effort with this costume whatsoever. I literally recycled a costume from Children in Need the year before, my final year of school, and then just decided to put some face paint on and green hair. It was awful. I was also very ill. I think I actually collapsed, lol, during this party because I was that ill. Make sure you eat, people, because I felt so sick that I didn't eat, but actually that was making me worse. Side note, yeah, I'm gonna give this a 0 out of 10. Because it doesn't even deserve a 1, because 1, it was recycled, and 2, it was just plain awful. Plain awful. Awful. It was just not good. I could have went with so many better characters than just Superman with a zombie type face. Yeah, not happy with myself at all. So the year after, we kind of, you know, tried to salvage a little bit. I went as one of my favourite music artists in the entire world, Lady Gaga. And this was around about the time of Applause, so, you know, we were getting really hype. However, the outfit was a bit outdated. This is probably like Lady Gaga from her Fame era, not Applause. So, you know, a bit outdated. The wig is just not it. It's not a Lady Gaga look wig. So, you know, I feel like the wig kind of ruins it. But, you know, I had to make do. I bought this, I think, the day of Halloween because I just didn't know what I was going to go as. So, yeah, I will give this a 6 out of 10. The reason that it gets a 6 is 5 because I've never really done drag before. So, the state of that is actually not bad. And the +1 point is because I was that drunk that when I was out and about, I kept telling people that I lived for the applause, and people actually clapped for me. So, you know, the power that I have in being able to get that to happen is insane. So next up, we have another one that was very last minute. I'm a last minute Linda, apparently. So this is Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz happens to be one of my favourite musicals, and there was a group of friends, well, this was like a group thing. I won't show the rest of the group because the Dorothy and the Wicked Witch of the West, you know, kind of skanks. So, we're not going to do that. We'll just show me. This was really well put together. Very bargain bin. I think the boiler suit was literally like £3 and the hay was like a £5. So, you know, under a tenner budget, and the face paints were free because they weren't even mine. This was like a look. Like, this was so last minute, but was a look. I think collectively we all looked really nice together as well. Just a shame about the Dorothy. I give this a solid 8 out of 10. I just think it went really well together. However, it was very, very messy, so it gets -2 points. I remember people that worked at the places that I went said they were collecting hay for ages. So, yeah. Sorry if you're watching this. So yeah, that gets a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, it was a good night. Good night. Good night was had by all. So next up, we have one of my favourite ones that I've ever done, which was honestly iconic. The reason that it's so iconic is because I've had such a fascination with this character for a very long time. I remember when I was younger and I watched Batman and Robin, and I was obsessed with Poison Ivy. And I thought this was the year, it was 2016, and I thought this is the year I lived my dream of becoming Poison Ivy. And I did it. I did that. Boom! Iconic. And then really, let me tell you a funny story about this. So, my twin sister and I were not together for this Halloween. I was at uni, she was at home, and we were both going out and talking about how we were going out for Halloween, and talking about who we might go as, and blah blah blah. Had never mentioned Poison Ivy to either of us at all at any point in life. And then we both said, oh, I'm going as a Batman villain. She was like, oh, I'm going as a Batman villain too. Which one? I was like, oh, Poison Ivy. She went, me too, I bought the outfit. I was like, me too, where'd you buy it from? We had literally bought the same outfit from the same place on eBay. Crazy. So let's get back to the look. One, the high heels were awful to walk in, but because it made the look, I refused to not wear them. That was a painful decision. I actually think I had blisters for about 2 weeks after that. But it was iconic, so I couldn't say no. Why would I say no to that? And I just thought it was great. The wig was good, but I didn't really blend it into, like, you know how all the drag queens kind of do. They blend the wig in. I didn't do that. I really should have done that. I'll give this a solid 9. The reason it gets 1 deduction is because the makeup could have snapped, and I just didn't know how to do makeup, so, you know, the makeup weren't really there. So yeah, for that it gets -1, unfortunately. I do think, however, it is one of my personal favourite looks because it was Poison Ivy, and I love Poison Ivy. I always have, always will. Point blank period. Poison Ivy stand till the end. And yeah, I just thought, why not? And another good thing was someone was Catwoman that night, so you know, we got a lot of photos together. And then last but not least, we come to one of my other favourites as well, which was also really, really cheap to make, was Hades from Hercules. Now the reason that this was cheap to make is the sort of draped down wear was literally like £4. It was meant to be like a Grim Reaper type outfit, and I literally just cut the hood off and cut into the arms. And the face paint was really well done by my twin sister, who is an amazing makeup artist, so she snapped that together and put it on. And the best thing about this was people actually recognised who I was, which was a big concern of mine going into it, was, oh, people actually realise who I am? And a lot of people did, so I was very happy with that. Why did I go as Hades? One, Hades is like my inner spirit animal, sassy and a villain. Both things I wanted to be when I was growing up. Well, sassy I didn't really want to be, I just was sassy. But I always had like a fascination of being a villain. I think, like, imagine being the villain in someone's story. Maybe I am. One thing that should be said about this outfit though, the makeup was awful to get off. I think I had like black eyes for a good week after that because it was so embedded. It was very good, it didn't fall off as well. Will say though, the lippage kind of did when I was like, you know, taking a little drink. But apart from that, this was like a fantastic idea, and the fact that people knew who I was just made it all that much better. So I will give this a 9 out of 10 as well, I think. I just think it was really good, a good vibe. So that brings me to what I vote is the worst and the best. So the worst one is hands down the cheapy, tacky Superman thing, like whatever that was going on. That was awful. And then the best one, I just think for the dedication to wearing the heels, the fact that I loved her from when I was really young, it would definitely be Poison Ivy. I just think there's something iconic about this outfit that I just absolutely love. So I'll go with that. So guys, let me pose you this. What do you think is the best one that I've worn so far? There's probably like loads from when I was younger, I just don't have photos of those. Like I remember being Dracula when I was younger, that is definitely one. And obviously the Grim Reaper. And then obviously the Scream Mask is definitely one. But I don't have photos of those. Or I probably do somewhere, but just not on me. So yeah, what do you guys think is the best one that I've worn? Let me know in the comments below. And also tell me, what was your favourite costume that you have worn in the history of Halloween? Let me know in the comments below as well. And I will see you soon for another video. Bye guys.